In One Piece, the character Blueno is able to create portals through space by using the Door fruit. And I wonder if he awakened this ability, could he create portals through time? Time and space obviously being interlinked. And we have a confirmed time traveler in One Piece, Odin's wife Toki, and the others that she can send forward into the future. It says she does this using time abilities. Not specifically a time fruit, but could this be an awakened property of the Door fruit, these time abilities? And just on devil fruits and their awakening, we are told by Dr. Vegapunk that devil fruits are the manifest desire of everyone's dreams. The desire preceded the manifest object. And just for a real-world example, I think Marshall Mathers ate the Slim Shady fruit. The collective yearned for a white ice cube, and all we got was vanilla ice. And so Marshall Mathers was able to embrace his devilish abilities and awaken Slim Shady, the real Slim Shady. But the desire for the archetype preceded the archetype itself. And so when applied to Luffy, a child who ate the human fruit model god, sun god Nika, the god of liberation, Luffy is oblivious to the nature of his power, a power many others have clocked, and that he is magnetic by nature, pulling the best out of some and the worst out of others. His very outfit points to this. And so there is no human being better equipped to have eaten the God of Liberation fruit. Luffy is inherently aligned with this fruit. His dream before he ate the fruit was to be the freest little fella around. So the fruit found him. I think it was just the first child it was exposed to. I think Shanks wanted to give it to Ace, and just see if he could run it all back. And Luffy and the fruit had other ideas. And it's just Luffy's power awakened during the Fire Festival. Everyone in Wano wished that they would be liberated from the oppressive force that is over them. And Nami believed that Luffy was truly unkillable because she had seen it time and again, him do the impossible and overcome death. And so her belief let him live. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know what's the chicken, I don't know what's the egg, but there seems to be a beautiful interplay between one's own devil fruit and one's own makeup. And I hope that everybody embraces their devilish abilities, what the world doesn't want you to do with your time. And in One Piece, it's very interesting that anyone who has a devil fruit cannot touch the water. And I personally think it's an allegory of how you are alienated from the mainstream when you embrace your individuality. There is a herd-like mentality that is enforced from a young age from all sides by all governments around the world, that you ought conform and do what you are told, that anyone who embraces any alternatives kind of throws up a pirate flag of sorts. The black flag comes in many colors, as all the anarchists like to say, and I just absolutely believe in the power and the supremacy of the individual. And what a thing when powerful individuals collectivize voluntarily. They form a crew of sorts, a pirate crew of sorts that can take on the world government. And what if there's a big grand fleet that you can be a part of? I think One Piece is real, and I think everyone should be a little more anarchical in nature, at least be much more skeptical towards authority. I mean, it's happening, right? I'm preaching to the choir at this point. Yes, embrace your devilish abilities, figure out what makes you, you, and stick it to the man.